Alright, welcome back everyone. This is Dempsey Roll, and you are now watching Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, Part 29. We've already begun our journey into the Dark Arisen Bitter Black Isle DLC content, so let's continue. When last we left off, we have ventured further down into the depths of Bitter Black Isle, and we fought a cockatrice, and we ran into some difficulty with I think they're called Grim Goblins. I think they're the same kind of goblins that you encounter in the end game, or the post-dragon state of the main story. And they were tough. They beat me up bad, so I ran away. I think they killed all my pawns, and I had to make a hasty escape. Luckily, they include a method for you to bail and make it back to the surface really quick. The lift stone, I've got 2, and my pawn has 1. And this guy has fairy stones, which are not that useful, but we're gonna try to make our way down once again back to that same spot, and we'll see what we see. Today, for a beverage, I'm having something a little different. Usually I have water or iced tea or tea. This time I'm having an energy drink. We'll see how that goes. Maybe it'll power me through and I'll play longer today, but maybe not. I mean, if I'm drinking it now, I'm not really going to feel the effects until later. Not a real big energy drink guy. That was something more for my college days, I think. Oh, no snakes.
It seems this place is host only to those with some tie to the worm.
You know, you can see that there's a relief sculpture here, although it is somewhat low res, and it's almost as if it's been worn down far too much to really see the details, but it does seem different from the other sculptures that you see throughout the game. There could be an encounter here, but not now. That's another sculpture. Very cool. I always like looking at sculptures in games. That's one great thing about the Uncharted series, actually. There's a lot of cool statues and sculptures to look at. And I also like using the photo mode. Is there a photo mode in this game? I'm actually not sure. I like using photo mode and looking at the environments and stuff. I think there's a very basic one in this game. I did play this game once between this session and the last offline, just to get a look at all of my equipment and change anything that needed changing. So I think we're heading this way. Some nice deer. Can we pick them up? We can. Set it down. So just as a reminder, in my challenge run for the main game, this is the Vault of Defiled Truth. Yes, in my main game playthrough, I set a personal challenge to not use any Eternal Fairy Stone, and even the normal Fairy Stone for that matter, I did not use at all. So I walked all over the world, and I've explained many times why I chose to play that way. However, now that we're in New Game Plus, and now that we're doing the DLC content, I've released myself from this self-imposed restriction. So yes, I will be and have been using the lift stone. Poison. You know, there's a lot to experiment with this game in terms of like using poisoned arrows and stuff like that. I really don't mess around with it at all, just because I find it too cumbersome to use. Like, I kind of have to go into the menu in the middle of a fight and pick the type of arrow I want to use. It's just, I don't know, I'd rather just, you know, stay in the moment of the fight and just keep battling on. But it's something to consider. At some point in Bitter Black Isle, you get a, I don't know what they call it, kind of like a limitless lantern that doesn't need oil, and that'll be good to get. Okay, so I think this is new for me.
Have we sufficient stores of oil?
He just asked if we have sufficient stores of oil. That's poison. I think I do, but maybe I don't. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I got 3. They're pretty generous about putting oil jugs. Is that what they're called? Lipstone.
What's that?
Just grab it. This will take me to another area, so let's just explore this area. It's a large staircase. I'm gonna go down more.
Jumping down a ledge, judge well the distance.
Good old Merlin. Still, my favorite pawn that I've encountered and took on was Danny DeVito. I wish I could beat the game with Danny DeVito. I didn't. I also wish there was a way that, even though Danny DeVito, I did not create Danny DeVito, so he doesn't level up when I use him. I wish there was some way to make him viable, you know, to take.
What's that?
Okay, Odin is very grabby, and Merlin just stood underneath a some waterfall. There's some oil. Can I take more? Oh, I need a flask.
Let's have a look.
Guess it'll be a good idea to take another flask. Take a couple of flasks. Wakestone shard.
This looks interesting.
Okay, he took some oil. That's good. Ooh. Oh. Come on, guys. You know what to do. That's right. Look at them all go. So on YouTube, as they're mining, I can talk about some different things. On YouTube, I've uploaded the conclusion to the main storyline, which is episode 26 of Dragon's Dogma. And once again, you can check that out at youtube.com/trickyray, TRICKYREY. And yeah, you'll be able to get to my YouTube channel and check out the whole archive of this entire epic saga of Dragon's Dogma. And of course, eventually I'll be uploading other games to my YouTube. And also, you know, I do intend to upload unique content onto YouTube, like drawing videos and stuff like that. It's just a matter of getting everything organized and getting all my ducks in a row. Yeah.
What could that round
Okay.
mass be?
What could the round mass be? If I'm not mistaken,
Used in times long past.
what is that? I don't even know what that is. The round mass. Ooh. Oh, is it a mini beholder? Uh-oh, it's immune? Uh-oh, I see a Saurian also. Yeah. It looks like they're immune. Okay, I see the Saurian. He's been dealt with. here's another Saurian. I can at least fight the Saurian. Ooh. It's blown us away. I totally forgot about this enemy type. It looks like I'm doing damage, but it's very little. Well, I guess we'll just carry on.
I've been stricken.
I don't want
Saurian comes. I know.
My understanding is that death can visit at any point, which is, you know, the creature death. So we definitely want to not get caught. Otherwise I run the risk of losing a party member, because it seems like death can kill a pawn and send them straight back to the rift without an opportunity to rescue them when they're like in a KO'd state, I guess you could call it. Wow. Oh, that was the tiny beholder. Evil Eye, I guess they're called. Oop, and my lantern's out. Trying to get to the tail on this guy. It's huge. Merlin's casting something on him.
Sever the tail to weaken the beast.
It's kind of hard to see the tail when he's invisible. Okay, the tail is severed. I realize that it's a little hard to see. Okay, we got the Saurian, but I'm still.
Be sure we carry an ample store of oil to keep the lantern burning.
I'm still a little concerned about the beholder type enemies, the evil eyes, the mini ones, I guess they're called. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's death. Sulfur Saurian?
They attack men with special zeal.
Okay, I want all my pawns to come to me. Come, please.
So small, it's no threat to us.
Let's see if I can perhaps escape this threat of death. Maybe if we exit the room and enter it. Okay, here's all my pawns. Let's just pause for a moment and press the wrong button, as is tradition. And we're looking for an exit, but I'm not too sure where that might be. Lost my light again. Let's get this stuff. Uh-oh. Slugs. Yeah, it's very... That's actually kind of like those Persona games. I think all the Persona games have this mechanic where death can arrive. And you have to be careful not to die. Not to die to death, of course. Die to death. It's a weird way of saying things. Bitter Black Gear 2, that's good. Yeah, the music is still on, so I'm assuming death is still prowling around. I mean, I can see his health bar, right? I know that it is possible to... Oh, gosh. Let's just head to the next room that we need to go to. Hopefully... Ooh, I see a lot of enemies, but we're gonna try and just run by them. Oh, they're not letting me. Okay. We'll try and get to where we need to go. And then visit this area again another time. Oh. And hopefully my pawns come with me. Shrine of Futile Truths. 1, 2, 3, yep.
I shall restore your health.
The gang is all here.
Yet here I reach my end. Lost.
I'll have to explore those areas again another time. Yeah, I'm sure like dealing with death actually isn't too big of a deal if you know what you're doing, but I don't. If I'm not mistaken, you can use like blast arrows, and that might deal. You can deal with him a little easier, but I'm not sure, and I'd rather just. Uh-oh! Look who it is. The big, gross, evil eye. Uh-oh. Okay, I was cured of that. I'm gonna have to try and take down these, take down these tentacles, I guess. I'm just standing between these pillars because I don't want to... Uh-oh. Looks like the tentacles are here. Just like in the Everfall. In fact, this whole area looks like a variation of the Everfall. More asset reuse, you know. I wonder if... Ooh. The damage. Wonder if I should get to the base. Would that be a better sort of spot to battle this thing? Yeah, maybe we gotta get down. Well, let's try hitting it in the eye. Where is its eye? Yeah, strike the tentacles, sure. Whoa, that was a big old tentacle. Really big and veiny. Gross. Okay. Whoa. Let's see. Let's try and get to a point where we can see its eye. Get a better look at the eye. I am unsure if we're doing damage to it. Hard spud sauce. Ooh, watch out. Gonna get an uppercut. Big veiny uppercut. Let's try and get down to the base here. Is this some sort of giant beholder? Bacon asks, and hello, Bacon, by the way. Ooh. I've been status afflicted with blind. My vision is cloudy and I'm slow. Whoa, that is not good. Yes, it looks to be some kind of zombie beholder, and I am not too sure how to deal damage to it. We're moving slowly, and and our vision is clouded. That is a very bad combination. One of my pawns has the ability to cure this, if I'm not mistaken, but I can cure it too, but I'm so stingy that I feel like I can get away with not curing it. But let's actually do something about this. Let's see, this one? Use? I think that'll cure the foggy vision. Okay, we're at the base of it now. Just looking for an opportunity to do some damage to it, some real damage. It looks like maybe we have to deal with these tentacles first. This is a far larger beholder, or evil eye, I should say, than the one that we had encountered previously in the Everfall. And he's has a dark gray complexion. Ooh, there's the big eyeball attack. Looks like some of the, uh-oh. Mighty Odin is down. Let's get him. Pick him up. What a gaff. Yes, so it looks like some of the tentacles have been taken down. I suspect that once we get rid of more of them, he'll collapse. Okay. His eyeball is dangling at the bottom there. Let's take opportunity. Can we even climb him? Oh, we can? Sweet. Let's go party time. Oh, I'm inside the mouth. That is so gross. Wow, all the details, pretty neat. I'm hoping I don't get swallowed up. I might have to jump off now. Oh, he hit me. Okay, so we did some decent damage. Now we're going back to trying to attack the tentacles. I think they can actually regenerate, so I definitely want to ensure that I'm not... that we don't allow them to come back too quickly, at least. Oh, let's take some stamina. Gotta remember to get more stamina curatives. Whoa, gross. It's looking at me. The toothy tentacles looking at me. Once you do enough damage to them, I'm guessing that they'll collapse. That the holder will collapse once again. Yeah, and I'm sure that there's like a far better strat to do this, but you know, just like in the main game, I've kind of forgotten a lot, so we're just trying to make do. He's pretty slow. I mean, he's not really doing many attacks. He's not fighting too fiercely, not yet at least. Oh, I see that there's some treasure in this room with my peripheral vision, so I'll have to. Okay, the tentacle has receded. Find another one. I could use what's it called? The charm-like items called pariahs. I could use that to do increased strength, but I kind of want to save it for when I really need it. And yeah, I don't really need it right now. It doesn't seem like it, at least. So let's just be a little stingy, even if it means that'll take us a little longer to do this. We're doing okay for the most part. Ooh. I just realized that I'm heavy weight now. Let's switch to whoop. Pentad shot.
They hold the advantage.
We can lure that attack toward the eye. When its eye flashes, turn away.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Let's check what... Okay, uh-oh. Let's just double check and see our status and see if we have anything bad going on. Nope, that's good. I thought he may have casted, something like, like petrification on me, but he did not. Wow, these things have quite a lot of health. And this is kind of one of those times where, judging by the amount of damage that I've been doing, it's kind of like an indication that I should really upgrade my stuff and get better gear, right? Because, you know, the damage is just okay, but it's not really, like, clearly this battle isn't going too quickly. Although, that being said, Dragon's Dogma battles can take time. Many battles that I've fought have been quite time-consuming. It becomes more an issue of, do you have the right curatives? Do you have enough heals to last the battle, you know? But once we kill this guy, I'm hoping that we'll get a nice boost in levels. Ooh. Uh-oh, okay, so yeah, I have a status affliction now. Status. Petrification, so we've got to take something. Let's see, and we'll press the wrong button. Let's see. Looking for secret softener. Yes. Use. So I've got 4 more of those, or 3 more. So you know, gonna have to be careful not to stay in the sights of this guy. But that's a good thing too, in terms of like the amount of damage I'm doing. This DLC content does encourage you to use items, and yeah, maybe I should, you know, just so that we can more quickly dispose of this and conserve other items like heals, which are important. Let's see, Conquerors, yeah, let's use it. Those can stack by 3, if I'm not mistaken. We'll use that for defense. Well, sure, let's equip that too. Let's see what that does. Yeah, check out the damage. So yeah, those blast arrows are pretty nice and pretty. Whoa. Huh. Merlin is over encumbered. What was he carrying that's making him over encumbered? I don't even know. Let's take one of these. That's our last one of those, and we'll take a liquid vim so that our stamina doesn't deplete. I should take more blast arrows. That's sort of the lesson I've learned right now. Because the damage is really good. It sapped a lot, but I only took 10. Unless I gave my pawn some? Sleeper arrows, no. I might even be able to craft some, but... Uh-oh, looks like one of my pawns is dead. Odin? What are you doing, Odin? How did you die? Looks like...
Are you alright, Master?
Looks like I'm slow and on fire. Yeah, check out how slow I am. Let's see, what is the cure for that? Light cure. This might be able to cure it completely. Maybe if I use water? Just normal water, would that do something? I don't have any. How about the pawns? The pawns. Give it to me. Give me one. Hold, give, combine. Oh no. What cures that? Oh, fire. I'm actually not sure. Well, let's just use one of these. Okay, we gotta be careful. So, in Bitter Black Isle, it's also this challenge of having all the proper curatives on you as well, and you know, managing your weight at the same time. So that's something to keep in mind. Mighty Odin down. When they keep dying repeatedly, it means that they probably have ran out of heals, right? Okay, we gotta find the other tentacles. The flying ones, at least. Or I guess these ones count too?
Don't worry, I am here.
Let's try and get the high ground, maybe. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've been stricken with a lot of stuff again. Ooh. And yeah, this is no joke.
I am poisoned.
Oh, I'm still slow? Oh my gosh. Yeah. If I fail, I'm going to have to come back with a lot more curatives of various degrees. Let's give... Let's see. Merlin died. Crap. Gotta get rid of these tentacles, and then he'll collapse, I believe, but it's just tricky to get all these tentacles. Looks like some are growing back.
Watch for those tentacles. I'll strike his tentacles.
Oh, he casted the gaze. Gazer beam. Oh look, Jerry used a bunch of whoa, Jerry used a bunch of curatives to heal herself. I think we got one more. Uh-oh, he's getting ready to do something. Looks like we're almost down another tentacle. Wow. Oh, this is poison gas. Can I get into the eyeball again, as I did previously? Let's see. Okay, yeah, the damage. Look at the damage. Much better. Let's let's see if we can take anything that'll help us deal more damage to it. Infused with the power of fire? Sure, let's try that. Oh. Did I not say use? Okay. Let's use this too. This will defend us from debilitations. Poison gas? Lemon juice? Okay. I don't think I have anything else that'll do big damage to it. Ooh, we're on the... Gotta get back to the... Oh, get back up, please. Whoa, I fell. Oh! Oh, crap. Wow. So, yeah, that's definitely the strategy. Let's try and get the fallen warrior here. Where is he? Someone fell. I don't see... Where? Uh-oh. Someone died, but I don't see the person. That's no good. Ah, crap. I missed. Gotta get back up on there. That was the best way to do damage to it. Oh, it's here. Here's my own pawn, Jerry. She's about to die. Okay, good. Okay. Let's get back on him. Oh, looks like he's getting ready for an attack. Definitely don't want to, Okay, here's my chance. Get on there. Get on that eyeball. Okay, here we are. He sent me down? He's turtling. Okay, let's get back on. This eyeball fight is a much more intense battle than the last one, the original one. Okay. Ah. Whoa, what is that? That looks like something bad. That looks like it's death. Oh crap. I'm staying back. I wonder if maybe we have an opportunity to stop it. But let's just stay here. Hopefully this will be safe. I wonder if this will be game over. Oh, it was a big wave. But I think it's dissipated. Okay. Gotta try and get back up there. Oh! Looks like we have another opportunity. Go party on it. Party time, party time, party time. If someone casted an enchantment, that would be even better. But yeah, we did some decent damage. so that's good. You can tell it's looking all bloody now. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh boy.
Are you alright, Master?
Yep. Bunch of status afflictions. We gotta take it. We gotta cure ourselves of that for sure. I'm not petrified. It looks... Oh, okay, maybe this use? Okay, good, but we still have another debilitation. I'm not even too sure what that debilitation is. Oh, it's like blind. Okay, let's see if we can cure that. Stamina. Hard spud juice. That's not petrify. What about here? Just give that. Give me 2 of these. Give me 2. Throat drops. Okay, maybe this one. Give me that. That's eye drops. That'll probably help. Let's see. Use. Use. Okay, good. We should be restored back. We're getting close. We're getting close. It's quite the grind, but yeah, that's one thing that you'll find in Bitter Black Isles, that the enemies are much tougher, just in terms of like the amount of health they have. See if we can get back up top again. As I run around like a madman trying to find a spot. Okay, this will be my chance. Can I jump from here? No, I missed. No, I missed. I'm trying to grab multiple times in the air, and I missed. Yeah, it's too far, I think. Ooh, looks like he's getting ready to shoot with... No, he caused a bunch of debilitations again. Okay, let's press the wrong button. And let's see what we can do about this. Okay, that helps too. The monk's pariah... Yeah, all of that stuff I barely used in the main game. All of these pariah charms and such, I did not use them at all. And now that we're in the DLC, like, yeah, I think it pays off not using it, because I gotta use them, like, a lot now. We're so close, we're so close. Damn it, can't get up to him. Is it because I'm so short? If my character was taller, would I have been able to get there? Okay, here's a chance. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Look, he's almost done. There we go, we did it. Oh, look at all the items that jumped out of him. Eye Gouger trophy. Ugh. Gross. So what's the lore behind these things? In the main game, the Evil Eye Beholder creature is a remnant from a defeated dragon. I mentioned it before, but essentially the dragon, a defeated dragon, sends its remaining power into the eye, into one of its eyes, and then that eye becomes a beholder. And you can kind of see the connection because of the color. Like, the original Evil Eye Beholder creature has a has that dark red hue, just as the Great Dragon does. So I don't know what's the deal with this thing, unless it's just like an evil, more powerful version, cursed because it's on Bitter Black Isle, something along those lines, right? That's the thing about Bitter Black Isle, is it's kind of like this realm where failures go. That's what it kind of seems like, right? You see many Arisen, just as I am, but they're all like kind of failed Arisen, or Arisens that are stuck for some reason or another. And maybe that's the same for that evil eye. And of course, you know, there's a gigantic connection between the Arisen
I wonder what's inside.
and there's a huge connection between the Arisen, dragons, right, and of course now the evil eye and pawns too. It's all very much connected. It's all deep, very deep lore. Oh, I don't have an empty flask. So that battle was kind of long, but not too long at the end of the day. I think that the battle with the dragon of Devilfire Gorge was far longer. That took me a very long time. In fact, it was about probably like 30 to 40 minutes, the entire ordeal, fighting that one dragon. Not even the last boss dragon, just that beginner type dragon, introductory dragon. Hold on, guys. You need to get over here. And mine this. Do it. Let's see if he'll do it. Come on, turn around. Mine! Look! I can't do it. I need a pickaxe. Here, let me use this. Desperate measures. Wait. What happened to my...
If you feel a foe is beyond our means, there is no
sand layer ore? Where did all that ore go? Did they pick it up? Okay, we're just looking. We're just gonna thoroughly look through here and ensure that we didn't miss anything. I think we got everything there is to get here, but we'll go up. Woo. Okay, so looks like to progress further we'll go that way, but we'll just look up here and double check. I can tell that my lantern is dimming once again, but we'll hold on. Demons Perived, that actually would have been useful during this battle. So yeah, Goddess cameo again, useful. All of this stuff probably would have been useful during the fight.
Wishing to be out of this place.
Yeah, so I do think it's pretty cool that like you're gonna have to think more about the items that you carry now in Bitter Black Isle. Goddess cameo. That all feeds into the idea of preparing for your journey, right? That's something that was always a part of Dragon's Dogma, but now it's like even more reinforced now in in this DLC. I just wonder, you know, it was such a I was very surprised to find out that they weren't like, you know, adding anything more to the giant overworld though, you know? That was very surprising to me. And now we're going to just drop this stuff off so I can get a little more space. I'm very heavy. Here's all this gear, right? Gear that I have to get identified, and I think one of them might be a decent one. We'll see. That's a shard. We don't need shards. Oh, look at this. I was carrying this too. Well, I don't need a rusty sword. What's this? Bloody Knuckle. Bloody Knuckle. Wearing it boosts the wearer's power when fighting barehanded. That's pretty neat, although I don't think anyone actually uses this. Fighting barehanded. On Dragon's Dogma PC, someone made a monk build mod, which is pretty cool. I watched a video about that. And yeah, at that point, the Bloody Knuckle ring would be useful. But again, that's a mod. And surprisingly, yeah, there's actually a decent amount of mods for Dragon's Dogma. Not to the extent of Skyrim, of course. Skyrim is like the king of all mods, right? Or is that New Vegas? But still, it's pretty neat that it has mod support, and that people are still, you know, doing stuff for Dragon's Dogma. Of course, you know, maybe there wouldn't be a need for that if there was you know, if there was some kind of sequel that had come out in the nearly 10 years since. But, you know, you can always leave it to the fans to continue to support a game if they like it enough. And yeah, for that reason alone, at some point I'd probably like to get the Dragon's Dogma PC version, which would make it the fourth the fifth version of Dragon's Dogma that I would own. And then, yeah, maybe I'll get the Switch one too. Let's do a save. And Stardew Valley also has a tremendous amount of mod support. Almost to the point where it's kind of almost been unofficially supported by the actual developer himself. Yeah. And Stardew Valley is a game that I've been thinking about playing on stream as well. However, if I do, I would have to start from the beginning. Because I do have a save file on PS4, and I would say that I was in the endgame state. At least the endgame state pre-update from last year. And I've fired it up a few times just to familiarize myself with the DLC. And I think I'd be fine playing it by myself, right? But as a video series, whether it be to stream on Twitch or YouTube, I think it's best to start from the beginning, right? So that's something I'm thinking about. Although that would mean that would be like my third time starting the game again, I think. Because yeah, I have like a save file on PS4 and on Vita. So here's a harbor. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I think we're on the outer edge of Bitter Black Isle here. And there's this guy, he sells stuff. We'll talk to him later. We'll just see what else. Oh, rats. Big ones. Let these guys open it. Decaying Grimoire. Sometimes I don't really bother opening up, breaking boxes. It's not too often that there's anything interesting there. Yeah, I think we're like behind the island. I'm not really sure. Does it show on the map? Oh, okay. Door? No. I like how it says neighborhood. Yeah, I'm not really sure where this is. I feel like we're on the edge. On the edge, perhaps behind the backside of the island. Pretty sure I could attack these crows. It's very simplistic looking, but it is pretty atmospheric. I like that. Any cool Anything cool in these boxes? Let's talk to this guy.
When I was made Arisen, I asked myself just what sort of role it was the world had handed me. From the very start, I'd no interest in chasing after my heart. Useless thing.
See, so this guy's an Arisen who basically didn't care to even do his job. He basically started the game and decided not to play, in so many words.
If eternity was mine to pass as I saw fit, I'd pass it doing what I liked. That was my answer.
Fair enough.
You the type to buy into talk of duty and fate and all that?
Pretty much. I mean, I beat the game.
I've stopped thinking about it, truth be told. Like as not, there is no real answer.
Well, you could argue that.
Now, will you have a look? I'll
Okay.
say you don't regret it.
Well, let's not bother with any of this.
No doubt.
And let's see where the other door takes us. I have a feeling it'll loop back now. That this door will take us back to the start. Open up a Dark Souls-like shortcut. Something strong can be sensed from the stone. It appears the memories of someone who... too fast. Okay, we can fix this? Let's not bother fixing this. It's only going to cost us 5,000, but I don't think I need to do that now. I want to see... I would like to see where this takes us.
Through this door lies a path to the...
Let's see. Ah, yes. I think I was right. And this is a shortcut that has taken us back to the hub. So I think what I'll do is I'll take a little break. We'll get back to the hub. First of all, activate this switch. And yes, as you can see, we are now back in the main central hub area of Bitter Black Isle. Yes, this is to the right. If you are facing the, the front gate. Yep. So here we are once again.
The air is heavy and...
So let us take... Oh,
'Tis slow work, but I've been endeavoring to remember more about myself.
okay.
It seems I, too, was one linked to the worm by fate.
And I believe she's a pawn, if
In
I'm
my
not mistaken.
I came to this place, yet the will of some other entity took hold of me and bound me here.
It's the will of
words I
Damien.
spoke begging your aid were not mine, but theirs. Beyond that is still a haze.
Yeah, so a little bit of a spoiler in terms of what I was just mentioning, but I'm pretty sure she's a pawn, I think. I could be wrong. Yes. So now's a good time to take a break. So I'll be back in about 5 to 10. So see you on the other side. Be right back. Alright, everyone, I am back. Let's just get a little settled in. Get a sip of this Monster energy drink. No, it's... What the heck is this that I'm drinking? I'm not even sure. Rockstar XD Thermo. Blue Raz. This tastes a lot like those rocket popsicles that you can get at, you know, the ice cream truck, the blue, white, and red ones. It's I love that flavor actually, and this kind of has that taste to it. Let's see, 190 milligrams of caffeine. That's a lot. Gluten-free though, whoop-de-doo. 0 sugar, no artificial colors, and green tea extract. Well, whatever. I normally don't drink energy drinks, but I don't feel drowsy, so I guess it's working. Anyways, so now that I'm back here in Bitter Black Isle, the main hub area, let's take all of these gear things, give them to me. Give to me. And yeah, I mentioned this before, but those unidentified items can also be gifted to you. Just adjust my headset a little bit. Let's rest first. So resting in Bitter Black Isle does not pass a significant amount of time, unlike on the mainland where you can choose to pass time into the day or the night. As you can see, Bitter Black Isle is almost eternally in a kind of evening light, like a moonlit kind of overcast light, where you're uncertain if it's day or night. However, I did look into it, and Bitter Black Isle is still subject to the same day-night cycle. It's just you're not aware if it's day or night. And the main reason why that's important is because, at least for me, is that the assassin has a number of skills.
Perhaps your summons here hold some deeper meaning, Master.
I just wanted to hear what he had to say. I was interrupted by Odin. But yeah, the assassin has skills that benefit from nighttime. Increased health, increased damage. There's a handful of skills like that. So I just took those, and whether it's day or night, I don't think you can actually tell. It's not like there's a clock or anything, right? But it'll just be a nice advantage when it's active. Anyways, let's speak to Ulra here.
Truly? Oh, forgive me. 'Tis not a query you could answer when I myself know not. The truth remains that if I am to save him, I need your help, Arisen.
To save him? Who's him? I know who they're talking about, I'm just kind of... Okay, so let's identify this stuff. Bong. Scroll of Recuperation. Hastens the speed with which you recover lost health from curative magic and healing springs. Bong. Scroll of Flow. Keeps you from being slowed while fording water and marshland. So I already have that. Can I sell it, maybe? I don't know. Pong. Fighter's Ring has been purified. Enhances Shield Spike and Sheltered Assault. That does not really apply to my character or my pawn, but whatever. Due to overcapacity, the following was cashed in. Okay, 16,000 G, sure.
I need your help, Arisen.
Okay, we'll talk to this lady more later. Let's just see if there's anything new here. Defeat 5 Garm. I'm not even sure what a Garm is. Maybe those wolf-type creatures. To you, traveler, from a place and time far distant, bearing the selfsame auspice carved upon your breast, I offer these words. Long have I toiled here in search of an answer, and now I have found it. I am eager to guide you to this path, but first I must see proof of your mettle. Slay the beasts that feed on corpses to show me your strength. Well, sure, whatever. And wages of death to defeat 5 elder ogres. The monsters I hunt here, the more monsters I hunt, the more uneasy I become. Beneath deepening feelings of despair and resignation, a strange sense of anticipation simmers. Could this be the pull of some presence here? I can but follow the whims of my restive heart, as it bids me wander this place in search of foes. I urge you to chart the selfsame course. Okay, sure. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is just dump a bunch of
What am I meant to?
extra
The truth remains that if there is aught I can
deposit. So what I like to do, as always, is just dump everything back into storage, and then take stuff out, and that way I can ensure that I only take what I need. Eternal Fairy Stone, and the list stones we need, oil we need, Draconian Strategy. I think I know that, so there's no point in carrying it. Water, blah. Knife, blah. Okay. I know I'll need that stuff, so that's why I just picked and chose what I wanted. Okay, drop that off. Blue kite shield and a rusted sword. You know, I believe that the rusted weapon types are actually kind of useful if you upgrade them. If you upgrade a rusted weapon, they become they have the torpor element, or debilitation I should say. So when you fight enemies, you can make them slow. That's kind of neat. I've heard many people give that advice when starting off the game, is to actually hold on to weapons like that, rusted weapons, and upgrade them, because they're kind of useful, at least in the early parts of the game. Rotten egg, don't need it. Let's just drop all this stuff off. Merlin. Merlin, carrying a bunch of stuff.
If there is aught I can do.
Press the wrong button. Let's get back to Merlin. Okay. And Odin. What is this? You don't need that. Okay.
If there is aught I can do, say it.
Now we're gonna withdraw some stuff. See, now I'm back to light. But of course, I'm going to once again carry a bunch of stuff, and that'll bring me back up to weight. Actually, let's do a bit of combining. See what we can combine and make more of, possibly. Salubrious brew. Doesn't seem like it can make too many healing items. No. Do I have anything to make stamina items? Scrag a beast. You can make back fat oil out of that stuff, can you not? But I guess I don't have the equipment for it. Okay. This guy over here, this guy sells some stuff. Maybe we can buy some. Make sure not to fall over. Hopefully he's back there still.
The surface lies beyond.
See if we can buy something. Can we even upgrade? That's also important to do.
Oh well. Now, will you have
Verify. Whew. Pricey, pricey. Crimson Teeth. Sure. Dark over knee boots.
Now, will you have a
Manage stored items to... Oh, actually I can do it from here as well. Manage the stored items. And this guy sells stuff by... yeah, let's just get a few things. Balmy incense. This cures the whole party. That's really going to be useful against some later enemies that do a lot of damage and attack in wide arcs, and even the very last boss. That'll be useful to get, but I won't get it now. A witch's concoction that greatly restores one's health. Salubrious brew. I can actually make some salubrious brew. Close my window. Salubrious brew. I can make some of that. Secret softener. I have 32 of those, so I don't think I need to buy any more of that. Purifying brew. 8. Panacea. Cures all debilitations. That's really great in terms of you don't really even need to think about it. Just use it, right? It'll just cure all debilitations, but of course it's quite expensive. Hardspud sauce. I have 9 of those. Detoxicating powder. Heal blindness. Vigilite. Let's just get some of those. Oh, he only has 3 on his person. Wow. Nostalgia dust. Lordly tonic consume to recover a great deal of health. There's so many items that, you know, that heal your health. Then this is party health. Godly analeptic. Completely recover your health. Completely recover the health of entire party. Okay, well. Okay, let's just see here. Its usage increases the experience gained by slaying foes for a period of time. A charm once worn by a fiercely pious individual. Experience gained. Okay. That'd be useful if I want to grind, right? Causes fallen foes to drop more gold. You know, that would be useful too, right? Because it costs quite a lot of money to craft items now, from now on. The simple act of holding it causes one to feel ill. A small flask containing malodorous liquid. Oh, this is the thing that you can give as a gift to people. And then it'll decrease their social link or whatever they call it with them. And lift stones. Okay, so not too important. We'll just get the stuff. We'll just get that. Being stingy again. Hopefully that won't bite me in the butt later, but in any event, just get back up there. And we're going to do some sorting. Yeah, we're going to do some sorting of our stuff, which will take a little bit, and then we'll once again journey back. So I thought we were on the back side of the island to the to the left if we're facing this, if we're facing here. But actually we're actually on the right side, like from that area that I was previously in. Okay, time for a bunch of upkeep and stuff.
The truth remains that if I am to say, if there is aught I can do, say it.
Now we're gonna withdraw and get a bunch of stuff optimized. Desiccated herbs, potent greenwash. Let's take 10, and then we'll give some of this to each party member. I'm sure they'll use it wisely. Not. I'll even take some of this for myself. This is even better. We'll hold on to that. Salubrious brew. I always have a hard time deciding what healing items to take. Let's take all of this salubrious brew, except for one. We'll take all of that. It's always good having some of this hard spud stuff on you too. Take some of that. Okay. Now we have to consider the rest of the party. And what are we going to give them? And also the various status affliction. We have to take some stuff to ensure that we don't get caught. Give her 5 of these. I won't carry it myself. This is just in the hopes that my pawn lives, so I can just take from her the items I need. But of course, some things are too important to leave to just them, so I'll take it as well. Torpor is the thing that slows you down, but I only have one of those. Cures blindness. That might come up again. And again, we'll just give it to Jerry, and just hope that she lives. Possession, skill stifling, cures curse. Okay, already has 4 of those. Petrification, take a few of those. I don't think we're gonna encounter another beholder like that anytime soon, so you know, I'll just leave it at that. You never know. Or a cockatrice, right? And you know, this is part of the fun of the game. Is that idea of being prepared, as I've mentioned before. You just want to account for the possibility. Just take 3 of those. So this cures all debilitations. Cures blindness, sleep, skill stifling, and curses. So, detoxicating powder cures poison. Affects a group and cures blindness. I think we have enough petrifying curing stuff, but let's just take a few of those. One thing I should buy is those things, the flask, preserving flasks. I should buy a bunch of those so I can preserve the meat, and that'll be helpful. Like this, kept sour ambrosial meat. If I had a bunch of those, then I wouldn't really have to worry too much. Although it does weigh quite a bit, right? 1.6. You know, those blast arrows were pretty clutch. Don't think I have any more. optimized. There we are. Let's crap. Look at that sleeper arrow. I've got so many of those. I don't know. Let's take some, I guess. Okay, 10 blast arrows. I should really make more. Infused with the power of fire. Amplifies defenses. Oh, I've got 2 of those. Boost magic. Yeah. I should really craft more of those. Demons. Pariapt. Well.
If there is aught I can do, say
okay, so now let's see if we can learn new skills. Seems like I've learned all the dagger skills. Flight response. Yeah. I've learned all the ones I can learn currently, I guess. Deflect. It could be soon that I'll have to switch to using a sword. Recuperation. Hastens the speed with which you recover lost health from curative magic. Ooh, it costs more than I have right now. Recuperation. Wow. Learned it all. Alright, well, I guess we can upgrade some of this stuff. Augments the power of suasion. I looked this up and it does apply to your pawns too. Basically allowing you to get a higher price for items and equipment that you sell. Although I haven't done that yet, so there's no point in... You only need to equip that when you intend to sell stuff, so there's no point in putting it on now. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I can do right now.
The truth remains that if I am to save him, I need your help,
items. Okay, we did the purification, yeah.
The truth remains that if there is aught I can do,
vocation, no skills. All right.
The truth remains that pray take.
All right. As far as waifus go, you know, hub world waifus go, she doesn't really hold a candle to the maiden in black or the doll. She's more along the lines of like maybe the Dark Souls 2 hub world waifu. She might be better than just that one, but I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go back now. We're at the hour 30 mark. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't want to fall. We're half full on lantern oil. I was thinking, should I craft more blast arrows, but nah, it's okay.
Through this door lies a path to the surface.
Lies beyond.
So, the other game that I've been playing is on stream recently, at least, is Transformers Devastation, and I was thinking about beating the game with each of the characters, but instead I think what I'll do is once I beat the game with Bumblebee, I will then go into the challenge modes and try and just do some more challenge mode stuff and experiment with the other characters there. That's what I'll do.
My greatest regret is that I will not see my homeland rebuilt. Forgive me, my brothers. I take our dreams down to my grave.
You can hear faintly some zombies just talking their zombie talk. And yeah, you can get over to there. Yeah, undead. Can we get an enchantment? Merlin? Can I get an enchantment? Thanks. Took a while. That was good. Dealt with them pretty easily. Oh, look who it is. It's Death. So, I don't feel like dealing with Death right now. I think if we exit this room and then enter it back again, he'll disappear. Let's see if that's true.
The dark grows more repressive beyond.
A walking dead there.
And yeah, we'll deal with Death in due time. It's just that, yeah, I don't feel like it right now. Unless he drops something really useful that I could make use of right now. I'll probably look into that next time, in my off time. And if it turns out that that's the case, we'll deal with Death the next time. Wow, look. Did you see Jerry there? She's going nuts with the with that crosswind slash, whatever it's called. It's funny. Very anime-like.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Okay, we got an Angel's Product.
I'll take that.
Tuft of hair. Is that Duke Edmund's hair? And once again, here's the gore piles. Is there anything over the ledge? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Oh, maybe here. You can hear that there's music. Very unusual to hear music outside of like a fighting context.
I'll take that.
I'm picking up items. Sconce. That's really only for the purpose of selling. I don't think I can craft anything from it, or I'm sure you can craft something from it. It's just that I don't want to get it. Oh yeah. Good for you guys. Yeah, you can see my lantern is totally out. Gotta fill it up again. Oops. Also, yes, I'm pressing many buttons once again. Add oil. Here we go. And one thing I need to take a look at is to see my hotkeyed items. So we've got hard spud on left. We can put these mushrooms on down. Hotkey, put that on down. And then we'll put this greenwash on the right. There we go. Very good, very good. You guys just do that. Unremarkable ore. Then why are you getting it? I'm not sure if we're gonna run into a Minotaur soon. I just know that there are Minotaurs in Bitter Black Isle, and they're pretty spicy. They can definitely kick your butt. Jewel of Health. Ooh, I'm back to heavy. Let's just give some of this stuff. How heavy is this? 7.7? I gave Jerry these arrows. Oh, you know what? Let's just give her these two. Meh.
My kind grows better able
Okay.
to serve
Ooh.
than we learn.
Can those truly be human bones? I'll aid you at once.
Wow, I wanted to hit the
I'll scale it and strike from above.
Not bad. That actually hurt. He's quite skilled with the blade.
I wanted to hit those barrels.
I've learned useful things against that.
Ooh. Oh, wow, the damage.
Scale it and have it ahead.
We must stay calm, one at a time.
I'll scale it and strike from above. I'll grab hold of it.
Yeah. Can I?
Dangerous part and parcel of
That didn't work.
Clubs and maces.
Wow, Jerry's dead.
cannot move. It was but a scratch. We must stay calm, one at a time.
Eventually, you know, you get strong enough that you can deal with these things in a more timely fashion, but yeah. At the start, like, I'd still say that we're still fairly early into the Bitter Black Isle adventure. Yeah, it's tough, it's tough. There's no doubt about that.
I'll grab hold of it.
Got another dead one. Jerry. Yes, I am feeling like I need to maybe look at Jerry's equipment for armor.
Its weapons are ineffective.
Strike with holy light.
Ooh.
I've an ailment.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Numbskulls. Okay, okay. Hey, where's this skeleton going? He's running away. The head is vulnerable? Okay.
I'll grab hold of it.
Not bad. That actually hurt. I'll scale it and strike.
Pretty creepy that I can climb on this guy. There we go.
I'll aim for the head.
Strike the head.
Placative blue.
Holy light.
Oh, I see something here. Some hard spud. Seems like Merlin takes time to cast his spells. You know, unfortunately, the your pawns can only take on a few class types. They can't take on the more advanced class types like the assassin that I am right now, or the mystic archer. That kind of sucks. Oh, that's small rank fish.
This looks interesting.
Scrag of beast. Ooh, look, there's a harpy or some kind of gargoyle just flapping around. Slay it where it lays. We got it, we got it. Anyone want to carry that? Wow.
This looks interesting.
Lay it where it lays.
We can go two ways, but let's go this way. This is a more open area. That's pretty cool. A brick? Wow, a brick.
A succubus.
Not sure I really need a brick, but nevertheless I'll take it. A succubus.
Harpies have the advantage in the air.
Oh, they dropped to the ground.
Strike with holy light.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, the comely face. Those talons bite deep.
This is unremarkable at a glance. It may hold more.
A lot of loot.
Purge them with holy light.
So one thing I'll probably have to do in my off time or off streaming time is progress the main story a little bit so that I can get to Grand Soren,
On solid ground, the advantage is ours.
and then
I wonder
I'll let these guys open it. And then get to the barber, because the barber is... That's where I can change my appearance. And yeah, it's time to get taller, I think. It's time to sip some of that Ent brew. Something strong can be sensed from the stone. Is etched upon the surface of the monument of remembrance. Oh yeah, so we have to visit that monument again. Gotta do that. We'll do that next time we have to escape. I'm sure it's coming soon. Another instance of having to run with my tail between my legs. I think this is the Minotaur. I think we're gonna encounter the Minotaur. Let's actually save. And these devs, they're pretty crafty. They make it so that you encounter a Minotaur in a very closed-in space. And thus that really heightens the tension. I don't know. Do I want to do this? What level am I, by the way? 57. So my pawn's still higher level than me, so I think that's fine.
What's that?
Assume the enemy lurks round every corner.
They're still higher level than me, so we'll stick with them. Oh, rotten.
Best we brought cures for various ailments. They may save our lives.
It's true, it's not lying. I'm back to being heavy again, and that's what I mean about taking on more items, right? As you do in Bitter Black Isle. You just grab so much stuff.
Let's have a look.
And it's probably worth it to buff up my Arisen here. And oh, look who it is. It's the Minotaur. Oh my gosh. Wow, the damage. He hit an explosive. Oh my gosh, he just smashed my pawn. Oh, smokes. Oh wow, the damage. This guy hits like a ton of bricks. Oh my gosh. Pick him up, pick him up. I'm afraid to get close to this guy. If I had a skill... If I had a method of running away, you know, canceling like the reset, I'd feel a little safer. Pretty funny that I'm sure that this character model of the Minotaur is really just based on a normal human physique that they've put a goat head on, or a bull head. In fact, it looks like the Minotaur mask is really a helmet, so he might be just a human after all. Okay, wow, two pawns down. Try and get them to back up a bit. It's times like this where I think about using a pariah. Oh, wow, I couldn't... Yeah, man, I can't believe they make you fight this guy in such a closed-off area. But then again, that's why it's so tough, right? If it was an open area, then you wouldn't really be as scared. Oh, get out the way. Holy crap. Let's take on heal. Let's use this blunting arrow, maybe that'll help. Slow him down. The swings are so wild. Yeah, this is pretty tough just because my pawns are all collapsing. Maybe if I tell them to come up here. Just come this way, guys.
I'm on my way.
Gotta watch out for those wild and wide swings of his. Ooh, run out the way. Let's see, maybe I can help out with the survivability of my pawns by giving them something. Looks like they've used all their heals. What else can I give? That might help just a little bit. Anything else? Oh, let's give this dumb brick to somebody. Let's give one to Odin. Let's give one of these to Odin. Let's see if they actually use it. I'll use one myself.
Very well. Help me.
No, she's gonna get smushed.
I'll aid you at once. They charge with little warning.
Yeah, let's take one of those. I need to save my pawn as well. Wow, see that? Wow. Man, this is going to take a while. Get up, please. Get up. Get up. Oh my gosh, all the pawns. Is there another enemy type that's made it through here? Man, these guys are tough. This guy's tougher than the freaking Beholder. That's why I remembered it. I was like, oh yeah, there's a Minotaur here. Because I remember that is tough. So tough. Oh my gosh, my pawns are just getting thrown about. Oh, get out the way.
I cannot move. Strike with fire. I will protect you.
Clumsy.
Oh. stun it with lightning. That has not worked. Oh, he stomped on my pawn. Just smushed him. It hates light. Oh my gosh, I just saw that. I can knock Merlin that far. Yikes. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this could be death. Oh boy. Let me take a safety heal. This could hurt. Okay, and then let's take something to increase my defenses. This is gonna hurt if I don't escape in time. Wow, I'm dead. Shnikes. Damn. Let's use a wake stone. We have it. Wow. We basically need to be prepared for war against this guy. I mean, these pawns are quite high level too. They're about 4 levels higher than me, and he's just pushing my shit in. Ugh. This might be one of those runaway situations I was talking about. We'll just battle until I run out of heals. Which could be coming soon. Oh, man, the damage. I haven't even taken off 1 bar of health. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. We're coming close to that time where I'm running out of heals. Look. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, well. That's it. Dang. We gotta lift stone out of here. Holy. That guy is tough. There was another path we could go down, so perhaps we'll go down that other path. And hopefully level up a bit. And by that time we'll be ready to take that guy on. Otherwise, yikes. Yikes indeed. Maybe we can upgrade our equipment. Let's talk to this guy. Damage is the main culprit here. We're almost at the 2-hour mark, so we might just look at the... Oh no, he's gone. Usually he's here, right? Crap. Where did he go now? The guy that I need to upgrade my stuff at. I wonder if he's at the earlier spot. We could make a run down there. Oh boy. But yeah, this is like the nature of Bitter Black Isle. You'll run into really tough spots, and you'll just have to kind of get stronger and push your way through. If you recall, the last time I played, we ran into some goblins, and they were so hard, and I had to run away, and I actually didn't go back that way again. This time I found myself going in a different direction. So we could go back the path that led us down to the goblins. We might do that, and then maybe if we can take those guys out, we'll get a little bit stronger.
The truth remains if there is aught I can do.
Just deposit this crapola. Deposit all of that stuff. We just gotta get a little more stronger every time. And then hopefully we'll be strong enough. Because yeah, the damage was no good. In fact, I just ended up wasting a lot of heals trying to take that guy on. Now we got to...
If there is aught I can do, say.
You gotta get more healing stuff. I'll probably have to craft it.
If there is aught I can do,
Combine. Let's make that. We will probably conclude this session pretty soon. Yeah.
if there is aught the truth, pray.
I'm thinking we'll go down. Let's go and see if we can encounter that guy and then see if we can craft more stuff. Let's see. Oh, yeah, so now we can read this. Monument of Remembrance, the recollections of another Arisen. I have wandered lost in this damnable maze for it must be a year now, and yet have found no hope of escape. At times a voice unknown to me seems to resound in the back of my mind, but my own daily fight for survival has left me with scant energy for pondering such mysteries. From here on I shall strive to make a record of my journeys, if only in brief. Perhaps a journal of my thoughts might bring some small comfort to me or to anyone who would follow. Arthakos. I have encountered many fellow wanderers in this queer place. There are endeavors for which I would entreat their aid, yet any attempt to join my cause with theirs has been futile. The others are oft preoccupied with matters of their own. Some regard me with hostility, while others slink away with nary a word. Indeed, many seem to have parted ways with their own reason. He must be referring to other Arisens, or maybe even the pawns, corrupted pawns. Perhaps it is to be expected amongst those in such harsh environs. But with each rejection, my pangs of solitude take on a sharper edge. Okay, that's all I have for now. Oh, we got 20,000 XP just for doing that. Nice. Alright. And enemies respawn in previous areas, so... Again, that's just another opportunity to level up, perhaps. Okay. The wolves. The wargs. Oop, that one's on fire. Oh, look. That warg is gonna drag away my pawn.
Debilitated.
She used the same thing I have. That one. Advanced trigger. Oh, he's almost dead.
Be sure we carry an ample store of oil.
I wonder if pawns... I wonder if the Strider pawn will use blast arrows. And that's something I'll probably do at some point. Is a stream where I tweak my pawn's inclination, because right now it's actually probably pretty crappy. Her essentially the inclination is like her AI. And right now as it is, I've messed around with it once, but it's probably not optimal, and I'll need to take a really good look at it. That's something I'll have to do at some point. I've mentioned that before, and I still haven't done that, so it'll happen sometime. Snakes.
Are you all right, Master?
I'm poisoned. Oh, there's some goblins, hobgoblins. Ooh, and a cyclops. Okay, let's deal with the... yeah. Let's just clear out the common guys. I really do enjoy the animations and everything that they've given these goblins. It's really fun. Do it, Merlin. Almost done, almost done. Done.
This looks interesting.
Livestone, always useful. You know, I said I was going to look up something, but now I forgot. For next time. I should really write it down. I'll have to remember to write down stuff. I'll write it down that I need to remember to write down stuff. Average. I'm average weight. Yeah, so, again, perhaps off-stream, I will be doing a lot of, revision of my, equipment and stuff, and taking stock of it and seeing what's good. Light cure.
Roots at such a depth.
Oh yes, so I was in the middle of progressing and trying to find the merchant. It's possible that he went deeper down into the dungeon, so he might not be around for me to buy stuff from.
The deeper we go, the keener I sense a malice or summit like it.
If I recall, he should be just beyond here, but he might not be. No. Okay, so he must be further along. So the last time I played, I actually went a different way, a different path from where I went just now. And yes, we encountered some goblins. So let's see if we can find them again. I think we went this way. Let's see if we can encounter them again. But we'll probably conclude very soon if I end up getting lost or whatever, I don't know. We're once again at that 2-hour mark, which is my, designated time, but we'll see. The thing about Bitter Black Isle and any dungeon-based game is that, you kind of get caught up in the dungeon adventure, and Ooh, there's some baddies. And you sort of lose track of time. At least that's how I feel. Okay.
Anytime.
Oh, they're mining? Ah, gross. You know, I was kind of thinking about why I enjoy playing this game, and especially for streaming. It's actually kind of relaxing in a way. Just a weird thing to say. But it is difficult. Like, the enemies are hard. Obviously, I ran away from a Minotaur just now, but you always have some method to escape. It's never a total lost cause. And it's just fun to venture around. It's the perfect game, at least for me, to stream, just because, yeah, it gives me a lot of opportunities to talk while I'm playing. And I do have to focus while playing as well, but, you know, just like battles like this, it's not too hard to chat while I'm fighting. And yeah, like I said, it's challenging, but, you know, it's nothing that you can't handle. And yes, I was looking for a way to get further into the deeper parts of the dungeon, the narrow part where we encountered the goblins, what are they called? Gore goblins or something like that. Gutter of misery. So I think, no, this is not the way. I went this way. That's just today, in today's session. I'm looking for the path to take so that I can encounter the goblins in that dungeon type area. Looks like we can go two ways here. I don't know. Let's see what's over here. Okay, there's something here. Okay, yes, I kind of remember this from before. This is taking us up, though. We don't really want to go up, do we? Salubrious brew. Rift crystal, speck. Just a tiny bit of rift crystal. I should put it out there that I'm looking to get my pawn hired on Twitter or wherever, so I can get people to take my pawn and then give me some bitter black isle loot. I was a little reluctant about putting it out there, like, you know, but I'm thinking about it. Okay, this is it. Yes. Let's do a save. This is the area from last time where I encountered, yes. I encountered those gore goblins, or grim goblins. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we can see. Yes. Definitely been here, as you can see. That treasure has been taken. Yeah, there are some exceptionally tough goblins just up ahead. You can hear them cackling. We're gonna try and just bait them out into the area. Look at them. Gosh, they're so huge. Keeping in mind my stamina. Maybe we can hit them with a bit of blunting arrow, with a blunt. Oh wow, they're jumping. I'm gonna get my guys to come towards me, hopefully they will. Yeah. They're pretty tough, these guys. And you kind of don't want to get stuck in between them as I am just now. I'd like for my pawns to stay on this side with me, but they're dum-dums. So you can't always count on them to do that. I think we took down one, so that's good. So we're doing better than last time when we took down none. They look really intimidating. I love the designs of the goblins, as I've said before. I'm a fan of goblins. Any kind of goblin in any media. I always enjoy seeing how game designers or sculptors or artists do this very common type enemy, right? Brian Froud, of course, a very famous painter, artist, illustrator who worked on the Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. Labyrinth, very well known for their goblin designs. And if I'm not mistaken, Brian Froud's work on the Dark Crystal inspired the designs of some enemy types. Whoa, don't hit that. That's a barrel, exploding barrel. For Bloodborne.
What's that?
Let's see. It's the Murgo's Wet Nurse. The creature with like multiple arms and a large cloak and a long neck, somewhat bird-like. Very reminiscent of the Skeksis creature from the Dark Crystal. Oh look, this is where the the goblins sleep. It's like their room, right? They've got bunk beds. One sleeps with a skeleton as kind of like a body pillow, I guess. Or perhaps this is a human settlement that the goblins have taken over. But yeah, I remember looking at, there was this shot of From Software, like their studio. And I don't know who was tweeting it, like Hidetaka Miyazaki or someone else. And they had this, oh, lots to gather here. Anything else? Moldy carrot. At least they eat their vegetables, these goblins. Fulgurious Torm. Look, they have like a study desk, the goblins, you know? They like to do their homework and read comics and stuff. Yeah, so there was a bookshelf in the From Software studio. And I remember looking at the bookshelf like, what can I learn from this bookshelf? What are they looking at? And yeah, there was the art of the Dark Crystal there. An art book. And that's when it all kind of came together for me. I was like, oh yeah, the Murgo's Wet Nurse is essentially a Skeksis. I believe that's what they're called. Just Google search Dark Crystal Skeksis or Skeksis. And you'll see that there's some aspect of it that is reminiscent of the Murgo's Wet Nurse. But yeah, that's all to say. I went on a gigantic tangent just now about how much I like goblins, and Brian Froud being one of the preeminent artists to put their stamp on the goblin design. The goblins in this game, however, aren't much like a Froud style goblin, and instead they remind me more of like a Ralpartha miniatures, D&D, that kind of look, like 80s miniatures of goblins. That's the vibe I get. I think I've been this way before, and I never opened this door. Okay, look at that. A big old ogre. Okay, let's take this guy on. We're doing okay damage to the ogre, but he's gonna get enraged soon. Mighty Odin is... I thought he was going to take on the ogre, but then he came over here. I feel like this ogre is gonna make a rampage pretty soon. Will it reach me from here? We've almost taken it down. 5-fold Fury did the trick. I believe there's a further advanced form of that attack. This party doesn't have a sorcerer, which I think is kind of a mistake. I will have to revise my party. We might... oh no. So the last thing I do in this session is we'll visit the Riftstone once again, and we will take a look at how we are composing our party. So that wasn't too bad. I was a little concerned about fighting that thing, but we handled it fairly well. And yes, again, more asset reuse. This is a very familiar hallway that we've gone down, but now it's actually somewhere else within the dungeon. I think they kind of get away with that lore-wise because Bitter Black Isle takes place not within the physical realm, I guess, of like the main world. It's not like actually part of Grancis or the entire normal game world, I should say. It's more closer to something like the Rift. That's my understanding from reading some information about this, the DLC. And they're just mining, so we'll just let them do that. Just chill for a second. So, yes, I'm willing to endure how long it takes for them to mine than doing it myself. I'd rather them do it. And again, this is a game that we'll be playing for the long haul. I'm not in really any rush to beat it, and there are times where I play and then I think, wow, I can't wait to play the next time, like tomorrow. But I kind of have to remind myself that it's probably better, I think at least, to just slowly make my way through this game, because I don't want to play this only, and I don't want to rush it and perhaps get sick of playing it, you know? Because I have been playing Dragon's Dogma for like more than a month straight, doing the main story. And the other thing is, I would like to be playing this game around the time when they announce the sequel. I mean, who knows if they actually will announce a sequel anytime soon, right? Within the next few months, you know, E3's coming up, who knows? But it would be cool to be playing this game when a sequel is announced, and I could see that there would be, you know, just like an increased interest in the game because of that. Is this better? Let's see. Let's move to our equipment. It is. Oh, better for her. How about me? Hold up. Yeah, it's definitely better for her. Give it to me. Oh, I can't even use it. Well, fine. There you go. Knock yourself out. Okay. Now, ooh. Can't even wear that. Can I give it? I can give that to her. Maybe it's better. What about this? Give. Can I equip it? I don't know. Well, we'll give it to her. That looks like girly clothes. Let's see. sure, let's equip this. It's kind of not as good in some areas, but, you know, with some upgrades, I'm sure it will be better. This too. Let's read. What does it say? Light, flexible archer's armor, which protects the body's most vulnerable areas. I mean, it looks like just a cloth. And most vulnerable areas, she's like basically wearing a metal bra. Okay. All of this stuff I can give. Yeah, I said I was going to stop soon, but, you know, that's just how it is with a dungeon crawler. You kind of get caught up. Skulls are pretty heavy, I think. Okay, I'm back to average weight. Oh, curious wine. Okay. You know, I said I was looking at the DLC for, sorry, the mods for Dragon's Dogma. What is it? Uh-oh. Whoa. How tough is this guy? Okay. Kinda very. It's time. It's time to use this stuff. I should really take more and craft more of those. That's again another project for off stream, I guess. Oh wait, that's not it. Ooh. I don't have any liquid vim? I thought I did. Alright. The damage is a little better, but if I had 3 of them, it would have been really nice. Ooh. I'm down on stamina. Let's just use it. As you can see, I have it hotkeyed, but I'm kind of not used to setting to using hotkeys. Sometimes in the middle of a battle, sometimes I find it's a lot easier for me to just pause it and use the items like that. So yeah, we're attacking the head and it's doing some pretty good damage. We're doing some pretty good damage. So we're gonna kill this guy, and it's not gonna take too long, I don't think, hopefully. And yeah, this is the benefit of the assassin type class. Whoa, I was talking trash and I almost died. Let me, okay, Jerry is down. Whoa, okay. As you can see, I'm once again going to my, inventory to heal. I'm just a little bit more used to doing that. Whoa. Oh boy, the damage. He's not letting us get on him again. I'll try and get on one more time. Maybe if I use this slow blunting arrow.
I was clumsy.
What kind of on? It's like 4 legs. The damage isn't as good as if I was on the head, but I think if I'm on the head, I kind of run the risk of, oh, he did a barrel roll. Okay, let's restore our stamina a bit. Oh, oh no. Oh no, I didn't even... Where does it start me? I don't even have a... Where is this? Oh, I'm kind of salty. Okay. We're definitely going to try that again. Let's take a look at our hotkeys just to ensure that we've got something on every button, and we don't. Okay, so we'll assign this to right. Wow. Yeah, I definitely need to get more healing items. It'll be worth it to do some of the main game and make it to the one of those springs, healing springs, I think. Darn. Noble earring. Okay. How do we get back to that point? Am I even going the right way? I don't think so. Let me see. Oh yeah. I think I gotta go up. Oh. Mount this ladder. We were doing well for a bit, but yeah, he just leaped at me and it took off so much health. Oh, and then the ogre. Wow. You gotta deal with the ogre too.
Hold on.
Don't worry, I'm here. Very well.
Certainly.
Finish this dude off.
It is exposed after it attacks.
Very well. Take care when scaling your tracks.
That was hardly a war.
We pretty much cheesed that guy.
Did it!
I'm sure he hits like a ton of bricks.
Treasure, perhaps?
This looks interesting. Combat
It really pays to pick up anything you can find.
Adjust it.
If the party needs adjusting. I do need to adjust my party. We'll try and take on that, whatever that thing is called. And then we will head back to the surface. If we are successful. Oh, was there not something good here? It may have changed. Let's see. It was a bow. Okay, terminal gyre. I think that was a different bow from last time. Give it to... Oh. Huh. What is she using now? Reinforced longbow. Yeah, it was different. Yeah, because last time it was something that she could equip. Now it's not. So that's a little... That kind of sucks.
Insolence.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
It'll take more than that.
You see that? A big boulder? But it went the wrong... It went a different way. Let me just dump this. Six iron blade pieces. Give that to her. Okay. Maybe we'll do a save. and after I'm done playing Transformers, because again, that's a game that's not really going to take too long to beat. Once again, I need to think about my next game. I'm not really sure what that will be. Huh. It looks like that giant wolf is not going to spawn.
Target the Arisen are mine.
Where did that dumb harpy go? Where?
Slay it where it lies!
Slay where it lies.
This
You know,
looks interesting.
wait, what was that? That was something different. I used to have a skill that gave me increased damage while jumping. I took it off, but now I'm thinking I should put it back on. Okay, so this is where that wait, hold on a second. This is where that wolf was. It's not here anymore. So I guess they spawn, I guess because of that whole gore system or some other system, they can appear, but they won't necessarily come back. I'll have to wait for another opportunity. So yeah, I definitely have been this way.
Assume the enemy lurks round every corner.
Okay, so let's take a look at the map. And we'll see if there's any other new areas that we can go to. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of areas that we could go. I think I've looked at most of them. Anoyun, they come back after 3 to 5 days. Hello, by the way, Anoyun, nice to see you. And thank you for the follow. 3 to 5 days. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm actually close to concluding my session today. I was thinking I'd be able to battle that creature again, but it's no longer here. So it's now as good a time as any to make it back to the surface. Let's just use the lift stone. And yeah, I'm going to have to get a whole lot more healing items, a whole lot more items to buff myself.
What meaning do you suppose
You gotta do a lot of that stuff before I make it down and try even just fighting that Minotaur again. The Minotaur, and then there was another path that I could go down as well. I'll probably do that first and then go back and try the Minotaur. There's a lot of stuff that I could, do. Okay.
The path ahead is long and hard.
I don't think there's anything new to say. Whoop. Oh, no new items.
The truth prayed.
Yeah. Alright. Actually, oh, wait.
What am I meant to do? The truth remains that if
Oh,
I
she
am
can't
saved,
upgrade stuff. I have to find that guy again to upgrade my weapons. Or I can go back to the main game, the main island, to do that as well. Although I'd have to progress the story a little further. Yeah, so there's a lot that I need to do, actually. Crafting more heals. Seeing if I can upgrade my items. Perhaps progressing the story a little more, the main story, so I can get to Grand Soren. And yes, I'm playing on PS4. Yeah, so let's see. I think, let's see, I don't think that guy is back here anymore. Take a quick look. And yeah, just take a quick look and see if that guy's there. No, he's not. I used your pawn? Anoyan? I don't recall, like, because I don't really look at the users, or are you telling me to use your pawn? Yeah, so let's head back to the center. I was kind of hoping that guy would be there, but he's not. Looks like he might have been further down. So, what was your pawn's name? Because I don't remember that I used your pawn. Oops.
The air is heavy and somehow sad. Best we rested here.
Well, I think right now I'll probably stop. Anoyan, you can send me a message on Twitch about your pawn if you don't want to you know, publicly put out your name or whatever. But for now, I'll stop, and I'll thank you guys for watching. So I'll catch you later. Alright, see you guys. There's my double jump for joy. Back in action. Alright, thanks again, guys. See you later.